April is National Organ Donation Month, and to celebrate, the city of Chicopee held a flag raising this morning. That's just one of the stops we make as Western Mass News goes town by town. Mayor John View, legislators, and elected officials join New England Donor Services and individuals touched by organ donation to honor National Organ Donation Month and ask the community to have a heart-to-heart and get a heart by registering as a donor at the RMV when getting or renewing your driver's license. Now to West Springfield, where the Northeast All Breeds Spring Dairy Show kicked off today at the Eastern States Exposition. The event will wrap up on Saturday, the 22nd. Also happening at the Big E Fairgrounds this week, the New England Spring Classic Dog Shows. The furry friends will be showing off their skills this Friday, the 21st through Sunday, the 23rd. And just a reminder, the Eastern States Farmers Market and Wine Cafe will be open on Saturdays and Sundays, while there is an event taking place on the grounds. Town by Town now takes us to our final stop in honor of April vacation for schools in both Massachusetts and Connecticut. The zoo in Springfield's Forest Park will be open all week from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Tickets can be purchased at the zoo gate upon arrival.